two are bad friends.
Who are these two idiots?
A white dude and an Asian dude.
You two are disgusting.
Well, you two are something.
We're bad friends.
I want to break free.
I want to break free.
I want to break free from my life and I don't know what to do no more. I want to break free. Oh, God. Oh, my God. How was it? You have fun?
I went out to Texas.
It was good? I know.
Oh, it was so fun.
So good, huh?
It was so fun. Addison is great.
Yeah. Do they still have my photo up on the hallway?
They took it down. Joe Coy's up there now. I actually asked. I said, is Bob in the hallway? And she goes, it's Joe Coy's up there now.
No, Joe Coy was always there. They had another photo of me out there.
It's another one of Joe Coy.
So they have two Joe Coys on the hallway. Oh, fuck. Well, I have to get back there then.
They said they miss you. It's been too long. That's literally what
Did
they said.
Did they really take my photo off?
I don't know. You're going to have to go back and see.
Did they take my photo off?
You're going to have to go back and see.
You're going to break my heart.
I didn't do it.
Because I know that 3 weeks ago, some other comic was there, and they said that my photo was still up there.
Something changed. Something changed because I did not. It was not up there. Joe Coy had two up there, and Ralphie May was up there, and he's
well, he takes up a whole wall.
It's a whole wall.
Yeah.
It's one side.
He takes up a whole wall.
How have my kids been?
Good.
We were missing you.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, we were missing you.
I missed you guys. I sent you a video on stage. I FaceTime you on stage. All the Addison crew. By the way, the number one question I got asked on the road at the very end, because I said no meet and greets, we can do a little Q&A, and people, the number one question, hands down, was, is Rudy leaving? I shit you not.
Well, I have an update for you.
Yes.
She said to me the other day, and it was a little confusing. She goes, Tito Papi? I go, yeah. She goes, I think I'm going to do community college. And I go,
really?
For 2 years. And I go, why? Because I want to stay on the best friends.
Did you really say that, Rude?
He asked me first where I was going, and then I said I was thinking of going to community college.
Yeah, I know. Well, at the end of the day, though, look what you get.
What?
All right? You don't, okay, so.
80,000 Instagram followers.
You get to sleep, okay, you get to sleep on the hill.
Which is so
nice.
plush.
Right?
You know people of your stature and age and all
color.
That stuff? Well, I should have led with that.
Yeah.
You know people of
With
your color, they don't get to sleep on the hill.
Yeah.
In the hills.
Do you know who I had to write a letter to Gavin Newsom. I wrote a letter to Gavin. I go, Mr. Mayor, was it Governor?
It's either or.
Either or.
Yeah.
Right. Governor Newsy.
Yeah.
I call him Newsy.
You do? Are you
we're
that close with
We're
him?
very close, right?
Wow.
I said noose. Right? Noose. I said, listen, I have a half human, right?
Quarter maybe?
Yeah, quarter human.
Quarter human.
And a quarter other. I didn't know what to say. And then I said, she's from an island. She's gonna be living. Can she live in? He goes, no, we don't have those in the hills.
I get that.
And I go, please. And I said, why don't I go up to Sacramento? Because that's where he was at the time.
Oh yeah, right.
I'll suck your dick.
Do you offer that to Gov?
Yeah,
News?
I'll suck your dick to get. And right, you know what? I sucked his dick.
You did at his winery.
I sucked Gavin Newsom's dick.
You went to his winery.
Yes.
And you had a little Chablis.
And
swirled it
I'm
around.
sober, so they got a
de-alkalized.
De-alkalized one. Yeah.
Decalcalized?
Yeah, decalcalized.
Decalcalized. You
one.
put a cock in
right.
that, but they took out the alcohol.
Yeah, they took the
And then you asked the DZs.
I said
so she could live in the hills.
Yeah. And then I said, I
Spoiled.
wanted coffee, so give me some coffee. You can put your cream in there.
Ah.
Right. And so Gavin went right into the coffee. I drank it after sucking his dick, right? And he goes, I will allow her to live in the hills. So that's number one I did for you.
That's so
Number
huge.
two, you have your own bedroom,
she doesn't have her own bathroom, though.
She does.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even have my own bathroom.
You have your own bathroom, your own shower.
You have your own shower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people did you have to share a shower with when you were in the Philippines? 70?
70, 80,
Yeah.
right?
Jesus.
Right? So let me ask you this, too.
Wow.
How much do you pay rent?
0.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait a
zero.
minute. 0. 0, 0, 0?
0, 0. Yeah, nothing.
Well, what? Okay, that aside, what about like electric bills or internet or television or all that?
0.
0.
Okay, that aside, what about like taxes? You know, like property taxes, which are very, very expensive.
Very
here?
expensive.
0.
0. Okay. So what about like food or stocking the home with all sorts of miscellaneous stuff like toilet paper or paper towels?
I sometimes buy
She'll get
vegetables.
She'll buy McDonald's.
Vegetables!
Yeah.
She'll buy McDonald's sometimes.
Okay.
You button
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. She'll get.
Oh, a big baller over
Right,
there.
big baller.
Wait, what do you get from 7-Eleven for the house?
Chips.
Chips for the house or chips for
her.
you?
For me.
Okay, so again, this
Yeah.
doesn't add up to the total of what
I
we're
buy
talking about.
vegetables.
What,
All right.
what
So,
vegetables are you buying?
Here's another thing that she does
Broccoli.
that drives me crazy.
Broccoli.
I'll go like,
How
hey-
much is broccoli? Go ahead.
I'll go to her. I'll go, hey, I'm gonna order dinner for myself. I'm gonna go to Morton's, right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to order you something? And she always goes, no, you could just do it on your own. I'm just gonna eat, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
She doesn't take my, but she could be having meat and potatoes.
You could have steak. You could have filet mignon.
Yeah.
You don't want it?
No.
No.
Why?
It's wasteful.
Yeah, I just want eggs
That's all she eats.
You just want eggs
and
That's
rice.
all she eats. Eggs and rice, and that's all she eats.
all day. What'd you have for breakfast?
Eggs.
No, what do you have to just now? 3 day
No,
old.
breakfast, eggs.
But 4-day-old pizza
And then for lunch, the pizza.
From where?
from
It was
Vino,
to Bobby's leftover.
Vito's.
Oh, Vito's.
You've been there on La Cienega?
So good.
So good, right?
It's so good. But wait a minute. You said you're not eating pizza anymore. Didn't you talk about
I ate
this?
it.
You did.
I ate it.
Did you break your rules?
No, I never had a rule like that.
You told me you were going to stop eating deep dish.
So this is what I did.
And then you stopped. And
bro,
then,
this is what I did.
What?
So Friday night, right, was just great because the girls went out to Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you guys stay?
Marriott.
JW Marriott.
Right. You know what
You
the
know,
JW
look-
stands for?
What? Jew.
John Wicked.
John Wicked.
John Wick.
John Wick Marriott. Yeah.
So
sponsored.
So the girls go out to Vegas all weekend. So guess what I did?
8.
This is my party. I went to Vito's, got
Yeah.
a large meatball pizza
Uh-huh.
with mushrooms, and then I went to the Comedy Store.
Oh, wait. That's right. It was open.
Yeah.
How was it?
Hung out backstage. Hung out with Tiana and a bunch of people. Ren and Zizzy.
Did it feel weird?
What?
Did it feel weird?
No.
It felt totally
so
normal.
good.
Really?
It felt so good. And then Saturday night, they were out. So I went, you know what? I'll call little David Spade up.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes, come to this, He goes, come to this.
When you take him out of his Jack in the Box, do you have to crank it, or is he already?
He's already out of the box. Because the box is in his house.
Ah.
Yeah, he lives in the box at house.
Does he have an assistant?
No. What happens is you go there, right? You know, it's shaped like a circus.
It's shaped like a desperate, lonely,
It's like a tent.
single guy.
It's like a red, white
a
tent,
tent, yeah.
right? And you go in, and then there's the bearded lady who he's had sex with.
That's his. What is that? What is that? His housemaid person?
Yeah.
House person?
Yeah, that's his house person.
house person.
And I go, hello, Harry. That's his name.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. And I go, can I wind up the box?
Can I get him out of the box?
And he goes, go ahead. It's a huge lever. Boom. He comes out, right? And he goes,
Hey, buddy.
hey, buddy. And then that's how it works. But then
Did you go hang out at his house all
no,
night?
no. He goes, I'm at a restaurant called something in Essex.
Something in Essex.
I don't know what it's called.
That's okay.
And I go, who you going with? He goes, Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
So I go, oh, I was just calling you because you can't go. Could I come?
Right.
Right.
You can,
But I didn't.
but you didn't want to feel that way.
I didn't want to feel that way. So I
Yeah.
go, oh, I was just gonna, see if I'm alone. See what, have dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, that's what he said in the text.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Which means, come on.
Come on. He goes, here it is. So I go there, and I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but
Please.
It was like an MTV music video shoot.
Why?
It was one of those places where there's a rope,
Mm-hmm.
there's a gigantic black man
Mm-hmm.
wearing a suit.
Yes.
He's got dreads,
He's a bouncer.
sunk. Well, I don't call him that.
What do you call
A
him?
greeter.
He's
He's a greeter.
sorry, he's a bouncer. I don't
Bouncer,
wanna-
yeah.
Shouldn't say the R.
Yeah. You go, what you want?
Right.
Right? Because I haven't been out in a while.
man, I know you.
No, I was wearing the mask.
Oh, he couldn't see
I
it.
go, you think I'm Scorpion, huh? He goes, no.
He goes, get over here.
Yeah, loved you in Hangover. Right.
The way you popped out of that trunk, man.
Yeah. So then I and it was like people going, hi, we've been out here for an hour.
It's like that?
Oh yeah. It was
Oh,
crazy.
I don't like that.
Right. And then they're like, yo, little man, step to the side to me.
Mhm.
I almost left.
Wait, so you just got shuffled a lot
I got shoved aside, and this other guy, another older, you know how older black
Say it.
older black guys who have like little things in their ears.
What does that even mean?
They have little things in their ears.
Earbuds?
Something they're talking to somebody like CIA has.
Oh, you mean yeah, like he works there.
No, there was another guy. He was just like talking. No, he was trying to get in.
Mm.
He goes, "Yeah, you know who I am."
Oh, Bluetooth headset.
yeah,
thing.
you know who I am.
Right.
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 He's like, "I don't know you, man." Right. And it was that kind of. And then a bunch of women. And then some woman goes, Asian lady goes, "Tommy."
To you?
Yes. Because people say that all the time.
Why Tommy?
They think Tommy and Bobby are the same.
It's not.
So then I have to go, "No, it's Bobby." Oh yeah. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Bobby.
And she loved you.
Right. So I call Spade.
I'm outside.
Right. He's like, just say my name.
Mhm.
Right. So I go, David Spade.
No contact.
Yeah, no contact. David Spade. And oh, you're with David Spade?
Yeah.
I go, yeah. They bring me right. Dude, it was great. They push all the guy with the thing gets brushed to the side. All the girls with the little, their coochies hanging out on the side. Their coochies hanging out.
But was it nice?
I have to say,
Because the girls were on vacation,
I
so
know,
little
I have
Bobby
to say-
got a
I have
little look.
to say, I did a couple of glancy glances.
Yee!
Like coochie, like that. You know what I mean? And I saw it. You know what I mean?
Blink, 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 blink.
And I go,
Mhm.
and it's like 90% like it'll just music video people.
Who else famous was there?
No one else.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you covering up?
No one else.
Because it
famous.
feels like famous people.
No,
were
no
there.
one else. I don't know anybody. Maybe there's a demographic of famous people there that I don't know.
Who do you think would be there? The My Pillow guy, maybe?
No, there's no way.
You don't think he
My
was there?
Pillow guy is more of a boa kind of a
He's
guy.
like, I'm at Boa!
Yeah.
Trying to get laid!
Yeah,
that guy's insane.
My Pillow is a boa guy.
Well, I had a little famous experience in Texas because Pat Mahomes, who you don't know, came to see me.
I love Pat Mahomes.
Who is
Basketball.
he? Yeah? What sport? Okay, basketball. What team?
Mavericks.
He does play for the Dallas Mavericks. What position?
I don't know.
Well, guess.
Center forward.
Center forward. Pat Mahomes, the center forward for the Dallas Mavericks, came to see me do stand-up comedy.
Did I get it right?
He's a football player for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I got it right.
I know you did.
I was like, oh my God, I'm good.
Yeah, that was he's a quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. He
Oh.
won the Super Bowl. He came to see me, and then we went out, and you maybe get this one.
Yeah.
This is how dope it was. We go out, and then I'm like, oh, this is incredible. Then he's like, we want to go out, and I was like, we're already out. Like we're already out. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, we're going out.
Right.
They're younger than us. They're way young. You forget these are 25. We're
Is he a
old.
fan of Whiskey Ginger?
He met me through. I know Travis Kelce, who's also a Kansas City Chief, and we became friends. And he came and saw me when me and Rogan were in Kansas City 4 years ago. And he was like, "I got to see you when you come to Dallas because that's where he lives." So anyway, we go out again, and then you'll love this. Ezekiel Elliott was there. You know he plays
For the Detroit Lions.
yes. And what position?
Running back.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Did I get my close?
Actually, you're much closer this time.
Which one? What is
Ezekiel
it?
Elliott plays for the
Dallas Mavericks.
No. The sport was right the first time.
I don't know. Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's
Running line.
jacked.
Linebacker.
No, you had it right.
Running back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you being real?
Mm-hmm.
No, what does he do?
I swear to God.
Okay.
Look it up. And he was there, and everyone was so cool and so rich. And you know how and they threw money. Everyone was throwing money.
Yeah.
I picked some up.
What do you mean?
They were, they're making it rain.
Yeah.
I picked up some of the
You
money.
know, I do that at
You
weddings.
think I'm not going to pick up the money?
Yeah.
Why did you throw the money?
When I'm at a wedding, they throw rice. I do the same thing. No, I do because I'm like, you're wasting all this rice, right? So I'll just add a little scooper and I scoop the rice up, right? And then I'll go to my hotel room or wherever and I'll make the rice. You know what I mean?
Bobby's so good.
So good.
No, yeah, I did. I scooped up the money like a chump.
Yeah.
Because It's money. Dude, there was $20 bills on the ground.
Yeah. I don't think you did that.
I swear, a Scout's honor. If it was singles, I'm not picking them up.
Yeah.
There was a couple 20s and 10s in there. Let's give a little money out. What am I gonna,
Yeah.
How am I gonna tip the Uber guy?
It's funny when you're around because I'm always the guy to pay.
For you mean like when the group?
At my level with the people that I'm with and my group, you're bing, right there, right? I'm always the one to pay. But it's like what I love about going out with like people that are above me.
Don't have to pay.
Is you don't have to pay.
It's so nice.
Yeah, like when Spade always like it's already paid for before.
He doesn't have a choice. He should pay.
Yeah, he should pay
because he's got the most.
But then you have to say, like I looked at him right, and I go, "Hey, buddy, just want to let you know next time." And I said, I see this every time I eat with him. I've said it probably 50 times.
Next time,
it's on me, pal. He goes, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
I go, "I'm telling you." You know what I mean? Because I don't want him to think that that's why I'm going out with him.
but it is partially.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I like free meals.
Yeah, they took care of the bill.
Yeah.
It was incredible. The guy who was with me, Chris, he lost his phone in an Uber and he got it 2 days later. Could
Yeah.
you be without your phone for 2 days?
No.
2 days.
I'd be dead.
2 days. And
I said I would be dead.
The guy, by the way, the guy that we had to get the Uber driver that we had to get the phone back from,
Yeah.
this text conversation is insane. So we get his number off the app. I call, we report a missing phone. The guy picks up. That night I remember he was very like he was like had the pixies on, his huge afro, and he was like, "Oh, you guys like this song, man?" And we're like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, it's fucking groove, dude. It's fucking groove."
That's what the Uber driver was
Yeah.
saying?
He was cool as shit. He was high as a kite.
Yeah.
So of course this guy
He said it's groove?
This is fucking groove, man.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Neither have I. This
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
he was an alien.
Yeah.
So then, of course, my friend Chris O'Connor, who opens for me, he was incredible. He left his phone in the car.
Chris O'Connor did.
Chris O'Connor dropped his phone in the Uber.
Uh-huh.
So then we call this guy, this groove, off the app.
Yeah.
Right? This dude answered the phone. He's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Hey, man, we've been pinging the phone. You know how you can like ping, you can send him, it'll go to know it's lost."
Yeah.
I go, "We've been pinging the phone." He goes, "I heard that." I go, "We called it like 6 times." He goes, "I heard that too." I was like, "You didn't want to pick it up?" And he goes, "Yeah, man, I was going to get around to it." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Where are you so we can get the phone?" And he goes, "I'm at my house." And then Chris is on his computer. You know, you can track my phone.
Oh.
He's not at his house. He's driving around all over the place. And I'm like,
wow.
I was like, can we meet you at a location? He goes, "Nah, let's do it tomorrow." I'm like, "But you have my friend's phone." He's like, "I know. I'm busy, man." I was like,
Oh, he's
okay.
one of these guys.
Can I just set up a schedule so we can get the phone from you? We'll give you money. That's
Yeah.
why I said, we'll pay you money.
Yeah.
He goes, "Cool, check it. Tomorrow, call me." I wake up around 3 and I go, "I'm used to that."
Yeah.
And he goes, "And you can meet me wherever I am." Fine.
This fucking guy. I want to meet this guy.
Dude, I get up in the morning.
Yeah.
We do a whole day. I don't text until 2 just to see if maybe he got up early to
Yeah,
pee.
yeah,
2
yeah.
p.m. I text, no response. 3 o'clock rolls around. He goes, "Yo, beautiful day outside. Took my bike out." And I was like, "Do you have the phone with you?" on a bike ride.
I love this guy because he's giving information
But
that
very
you don't need.
Yeah, but very vague too.
Yeah,
Took
yeah.
the bike out.
Yeah.
I don't know. What is that? I said, "Do you take the phone with you?" He goes, "At the house." And he goes, "Check it. Meet me at this address. When I secure barbecue, we'll exchange the phone." When I secure barbecue.
That means lunch for them?
Yeah, when he gets barbecue, we can have the phone
Oh,
back.
wow. Okay.
So I'm working on barbecue right now.
Uh-huh.
So we take a car all the way out to
You're taking another Uber.
another Uber to an Uber guy's house. We took a fucking Uber to an Uber guy's house.
Yeah.
So we get to this fucking house.
Yeah.
He comes outside. He hands Chris the phone, and then Chris didn't want to. He at first was like, "I'm gonna give him money," but then he was like, "This guy made it so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Should we even give him some money?"
Yeah.
And Chris hands the guy the money, and he takes the money because I think I was like $20 or something like that. And he takes the money like it wasn't enough. He was like, one of those. Like,
It's not enough.
What do you want?
It's not enough.
We came to you.
It's $100. $100.
Well, who pays it? Me?
Yeah. You're the
Why?
headliner. That Spade paid for my meal.
But I paid for
You're his
I paid
opener.
for everything.
No.
So my opener loses his phone and I have to pay. I paid for the Uber to get us there. I took us out to the fucking nightclubs, to the food. I pay for everything. And
Let me
then
say something, okay?
Yeah.
Jade Catapretta opened for me in Florida somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're done with the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This actually happened, and now I have a thing with my openers. I go, the car picks us up at 7 a.m. If you're not downstairs at 7 a.m.,
It's gone.
I'm out because I don't like being late to a flight.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, no.
And I always call a little early. I always say, if it's 7:30, I'll go, just come at 7.
Sure.
So at 7 in the morning, I'm standing there with all my shit. I'm in the, right next to the car. And she's nowhere. And I just called her. I was going to give her a farewell call.
Was she out drinking the night before?
Yeah.
Because that's almost always what happens.
And she goes, hello? Crying.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah. Really?
Well, the way you...
Is the acting good? It was pretty good.
It
Pretty
was.
good acting, right?
I don't know what else that could have been.
Oh.
You something stuck
Maybe
in your
she's
throat?
pain. Maybe she's in pain.
Hello? I slipped in the tub. I hit my fucking head.
Yeah. And I go,
I got to go to the airport.
and I go, Jay, what's the matter? She's like, I can't find my sunglasses. Swear to God.
What?
Yeah, swear to God.
Get in the fucking
Get in
car.
the car! Right, I want to say that,
What are you
right?
talking about?
But I go, I'll get you new sunglasses.
I'll buy you the nicest pair of sunglasses
Yeah.
you've ever had.
No, she's sentimental. You know how? Do you have sentimental value?
Not to sunglasses.
Not to anything.
No,
For
I
me,
actually,
nothing.
No, honestly, no.
Yeah. I have sentimental value when it comes to human beings.
People.
Yeah.
But if I lost a thing, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe
thing.
my car.
No.
All right, but I would be bummed
We could
if I
have your
lost
car-
my car.
We could have your car stolen right now.
Yeah.
You would not care.
Probably. You're
I would
right.
drive
You're
you
right.
home.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
we'd
right.
get a new car.
I get a new car.
Yeah.
So-
BetterHelp. Bobo, is there something interfering with your happiness,
Yeah.
preventing you from achieving your goals? Look, Bob and I have both spoken about this. We are big proponents of the mental health help in this world, and BetterHelp is doing just that. You can start communicating in under 48 hours.
It's the best. It's like, it's so easy. You can, under 40, and it's not a crisis line. It's not self-help.
It's professional counseling done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available. It may not be locally available in your area, but the service is available for clients worldwide.
It's so easy, guys.
Log into your account at any time. Send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Look, we both use this. I am a big believer in this, in getting help. And also, BetterHelp is great because it's cheaper than traditional offline counseling. You don't have to go to some uncomfortable room in a doctor's office with fluorescent lights beaming down on you and magazines you don't want to read.
Visit their website and read their testimonials that are posted daily, okay?
Now, yeah, BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Go to BetterHelp.com/badfriends. That's BetterHelp. Join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Bad Friends listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/badfriends. Hello, Tushy. You just used it.
I just used it, and I came into the room. I go, that stream is so
It's
beautifully
legit.
powerful. Right in there, and it cleans it all out. And I just pat dry it.
The fact that people don't have bidets at home, look, it used to be expensive. Fancy, I understand. Fancy probably has had a real bidet from France, this
Well,
guy.
the Japanese been using it for years. Like, you do a fancy Japanese.
I love it.
I love them.
Dude, when I went to
I would
Japan,
yeah.
it had music on the side and everything, and it was warm.
The thing warms your
Come
ass.
on,
and
it warms up your tush.
And they're ahead of the fucking shit game.
Yeah, they are. But now in America, we can finally get your
can do
own
it now.
in your house for not thousands of dollars. You get a Hello Tushy 3.0 modern bidet attachment. It just links onto your current toilet. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to add
so
anything.
easy to
it's
install,
so simple.
guys.
Me and Bob did it, and we are dumb.
Yeah.
We're dumb. It cleans your butt like a champ. Gets all the little nooks and crannies out of your tush.
And every Hello Tushy bidet attachment comes with a 60-day risk-free guarantee and a 12-month warranty, guys.
That's insane. There's no electricity, no extra plumbing or tech support. You don't need any of that stuff. And you use, it cuts toilet paper use by 80%.
Mm-hmm.
So it pays for itself in a few months. It's incredible. Hey, Bob, does your dad already have a Hello Tushy on his toilet?
No, he's
He
dead.
passed away.
He's
My
dead.
dad doesn't have one. You can blow him away with an upgrade to the new Hello Tushy 3.0. If he's new to the revolution, have him join millions of happy Hello Tushy customers right now for a clean butt with every flush. Do it.
Give the gift of clean butt. Go to hellotushy.com/badfriends to get 10% off plus free shipping.
Special offer for our listeners at hellotushy.com/badfriends for 10% off.
hellotushy.com/badfriends. I go, and she's no. My uncle Felipe, he got me the sunglasses 3 years ago. He right now has stomach cancer or whatever it was.
Oh my God, Felipe?
Yeah. And I go, bye. I mean, what do you want from me?
What can I
Right?
do?
So she comes down.
She's crying.
Yeah.
Oh.
With her stuff. And, yeah.
With his 6 bags. You were there for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go, how much were they? The glasses. It's my responsibility as a headliner.
Okay.
She goes $295, and I got it. Gave her to her.
Okay. I would do the same. I was going to buy Chris a new phone.
I didn't give it to her.
You didn't! You son of a
I didn't
bitch.
give it to her. Oh, here's another thing. I just thought of another one. Well, another funny one was when Fahima and Anwar, same thing. I go,
Love.
8 a.m., right? And I go, and I told him that I go, I swear to fucking God, I'll leave. He's like, dude, I got you, man. I got you, right? I show up at the car, and I go, he's not here. Make a courtesy call. He goes, I'm coming down right now, right?
Well, he's got to strap the bombs on. How does he?
I know. He comes down, and he's like, I'm ready, man. He's got, like, the shirt upside down.
Inside out.
Inside out. His luggage, clothes is sticking out of the cracks.
It's hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
like an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Like they're running to the plane.
Basically, what happened was I called him. He was asleep.
Yeah.
He hadn't packed. Right? He just threw shit on. Right? Packed. He probably left half his shit up there.
For sure.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know what?
What?
I've done that.
You have?
With Rogan, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Where it's like the hotel phone's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God! And I just throw shit in the fucking bag.
Yeah.
Because I always set my alarm. But you know what? The fucking iPhone sometimes, it'll just automatically set to PM instead of AM.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, set for 7 PM.
Yeah.
So I'm woken up by, it's Mr. Santino. There's a car downstairs, Mr. Rogan. I'm like, oh, fuck! Because I know Joe is like so anxious to go. He's like, where's the fuck?
Oh, he does that?
He wants to.
I'd be so scared.
It's pretty right on the nose with him.
Yeah, I'd be.
And I'm
so
so
scared.
precise with my time.
Yeah.
So with him, with that, because we had gone out in like, I don't know, Cleveland or some shit, wherever the fuck we were, and we met up with Jessime Peluso.
Love her.
And we were going out, and we didn't even stay out late. I just had a couple of drinks, and we hung out. We weren't even like going out. We just hung out at the club. And then of course, I go back and set the alarm wrong, and he does this thing in the car. Look at you're me when I get in the car. Go ahead, open the door.
I'm you?
Yeah, and I'm Joe. All right, we're good to go.
Oh, that hurt. What you just did there hurt.
So the whole
me.
way to the airport, I was going like this. I would do this. You know where you do this? You go.
Yeah.
You go. Those are fun shows.
Why do you even say anything?
Because I don't know what to do.
No, I would shut down.
But then if you're too quiet, then he's like, "What was going on last night?" And then you have to go. When you went to the bed, we went out.
Oh, I
You
see.
sound like an idiot either way.
Right.
You're done.
You're done.
So, and then that same day, by the way, I got to drive, you don't care, but I got to drive a Ferrari, a McLaren, and a Porsche, because Brady Matthews' brother-in-law owns a big fleet of beautiful cars, and he let us drive them around, and I felt like a little kid in a candy store, and I felt so cool for a moment in time driving around a Rari. You know?
Yeah.
I'll never be able to afford it. It's $500,000 the car that I was in.
I drove a Ferrari like 4 months ago.
Where?
In the opening scene of Magnum PI. He
drives a Ferrari.
The opening shot is they think it's Magnum driving the Ferrari,
but it's Bobby
But
Lee.
it's my character driving the Ferrari.
How far did you get to go?
I spent 6 hours.
But I mean, did you
driving all over Hawaii?
But were you driving, or you?
Yeah. They had crane. You know, I had to follow a truck and a crane.
That's what I mean, right?
What?
Well, you can't. I was ripping around.
I had rehearsals as well before. I mean, I did it.
You did it.
Okay.
Do you know what kind of Ferrari it was?
A red one, like in the show. I don't fucking know, man.
Well, but there's a specific model.
29X 360.
It was a 29X 360.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The 29X 360i or the F?
F.
The fast one.
Yeah, the good one.
29X 360F. Look that up. Please look up Ferrari 29X 360F.
But can I tell you something?
I want to see what it looks like.
I was thinking about so when you were bringing up Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I was thinking about where it went wrong with him and I.
What you were thinking about? What was the breaking point? By the way, is that the 29F 360 right there?
The girl. That's what I wrote.
What went wrong with you? That's what you wrote in.
Yeah, I wrote the girl.
Cool.
No, and Joe will bring this up. He won't deny it. The story.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was a doorman at the La Jolla Comedy Store,
yeah,
Joe Rogan was on. This is before news radio.
Before news radio.
Yes.
So he was
a kid from Boston, but he was a headliner already.
Yeah, but he was a man.
He would do Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions.
He was a man still then.
A real man. He was like a black belt in Taekwondo.
Yeah, he was never a kid. I think when he was born, he was like, Rogan.
Yeah. Right. So he comes into town and he's like, I'm a doorman. And afterwards, he's like, He was with Diaz too, Joey Diaz.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, and Joey and I knew each other, so Joey goes, "Hey, take him to a strip club."
Yeah.
So I take him to
Girls, girls.
no
Body shop.
Deja Vu in San Diego.
Oh, this. I'm sorry. This is down south.
I was living in San Diego. At the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Deja Vu is great.
Yeah. So we go there
By the
and,
airport.
right? And I have no money.
Right.
Like I'm broke. He paid for me to get in there, but
what do
I
you
can't.
think is in your bank account at the time?
Zero. I don't have one.
Genuinely.
I genuinely did not have one. What I would do is I would take my paycheck and I would cash it at a cash checking
Like
place.
Western Union.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was at that point in my life.
Damn, Bob.
Yeah. And then I have to tell you this other where there's another story that happened, but anyway, because that sprung up another thing. But anyway, I'm at a strip club and I'm just sitting there. I can't tip, so I'm just sitting there. But I want to act cool because it's Joe Rogan's there, right?
Right.
So these gang members are sitting next to us,
Always.
right? And they go, "What the fuck you looking at?" To Joe Rogan.
Ah.
Just like, "Nothing, buddy. I'm just watching the show. Whatever."
What do you think I'm look? There's naked girls here.
Yeah. No,
Take a
but
guess
I
at
guess no. What he was looking at them.
Were they naked too?
No.
Just 4 naked gang
No, they
members?
had like wife beaters, tattoos on their neck.
But the white beaters, could you see their nipples a little bit?
yeah, maybe. And Joe goes, and they get in a spat.
Like they're yelling at each other.
You kind of, yeah. And then I don't know why I did this.
Come on, Papa.
So the guys go, "Hey, fuck you, puto. We'll be back."
To him?
Yeah. So they all leave to go to their cars.
Shit.
Joe turns to us, and he goes, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And I go, "What do you guys?" I said,
You said, what do you guys
"What are you guys?"
play?
No, pussies.
You said, what are you guys, pussies? To Joey Diaz and Rogan in a strip club.
Yeah.
Because 4 Mexican gang members went to their car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think they were going to get? A blanket for you?
Maybe it's like, what they did to the American Indians back in the day. Give them
Killed them?
polio or something. Yeah, I don't know.
You said, what are you guys, pussies?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't talk to me for years after that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you should have
I
gotten
made
the fuck out
because
of
I
it.
thought I was being tough.
You're not.
I know, but I'm from there.
What is that?
I'm just saying, in my head at the time, I'm like, I'm from there.
You're from Poway.
I know, but I'm from San Diego. The Poway's in San Diego.
I know, but Poway is not.
I know it's the suburbs.
Yeah, it's-
Country club, the whole thing. I know.
Yeah, it's not.
I know. I don't know what's in my head.
Did you guys got the fuck out of there? Did they come back in, those guys?
I stayed for a while because I drove my own car.
Those guys dipped.
Yeah, they dipped.
Wow.
Right, because I couldn't. There's no way I could afford to get in there.
Right. So
I
once
didn't
you're
want to
in,
leave because I don't get to go in there.
right, you're in. You're in.
I'm in.
Right. You can't leave. Right.
But then I was like, how do I pay for the 2 drinks? So I think that's why I left.
Did you get a job there eventually? The dishwasher?
Yeah. Oh, so I'm going to tell you this other thing that happened. All right. So one morning, so I lived right by the Comedy Store around on a street called Girard.
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I lived in what they call the ghetto of La Jolla. It's like a strip of houses, right, that are just kind of worn down.
Yeah.
And
But it's still not the ghetto.
It's pretty ghetto back then.
Bob.
Yeah.
La Jolla never had a ghetto.
They call it why do they call it the ghetto of La Jolla?
Who's they?
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I did.
It's you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had this landlord named Jeff. He was like this bearded white man.
Yeah.
And he would always garden in front of the house that we were renting, right?
Yeah.
He was always there. One day Jeff knocks on the door and he goes, "Bobby."
Yeah.
I go, "Yeah, this guy's here to see you." So I look out, and there's this man who kind of looks like Santa Claus, but he's got a long beard like ZZ Top, super tan, right? And the guy goes, "What's up, man?" I go, "I don't know you." He goes, "Bobby Lee, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm friend with Jay Schweikert."
Who?
Jay Schweikert, who was the manager of this coffee shop that I worked at.
Okay.
Right? So I go, "Oh." And he's like, "I am a photographer for a surfing magazine, man." And I go, "Cool."
I don't surf.
I know, but this is what he says. He goes, "Check it out, man. I have a Porsche. And back in your alleyway, I parked it next to, so my neighbor name is Linda. He goes, I packed it in back of, Linda? I go, yeah. So in my car, I had $10,000 in cash and a pound of weed.
What?
Yes, in the trunk.
Yeah, you're not a photographer. You're a drug dealer.
Right. And he goes, it got towed, man. And I go, oh. And he goes, if you help me get my car out, I'll give you like $1,000 and some weed. I didn't smoke weed at the time. I was an AA.
Right. But you could sell the weed.
So I go, how much is the tow? You guys, $150. I just opened up a bank account. I had $200 in there to my name. So I'm like, $1,000.
I mean, the math is good.
Yeah. So all right, get in my truck. So I go to the ATM. I pull out my last $200.
Bob.
I give him the guy. Right?
Bobby.
He goes, all right, now go to the towing place. It's downtown. So we drive on, the 5.
All the way downtown.
All the way downtown. And we get off off the freeway, and there's this apartment complex to the left. He's like, the towing place is there, but my sister lives here. That's what he says.
Okay.
So I go, your sister lives there? He goes, yeah, I just want to go say hi to her real quick.
Why don't we just get your car first?
I didn't say
with the
that.
$10,000 in the weed in it.
Yeah. And I go, all right, like an idiot. So he runs into this apartment complex. I could see him open this door and go into the, right? I'm probably out there for 2 hours.
At least. I can feel it in my bones. The sun. I see the sun setting. And you're just like,
I'm out there for like
on the
2
wheel.
hours, right?
Yeah.
And now, this is how dumb I am. At the 2-hour mark is when I start feeling fishy. There's something wrong.
Well, they're probably catching up.
There's a problem.
They could be having some tea.
So I'm like, and this is back then, we had no cell phones back then. Just no cell phones.
There was no cell phones back then.
There were no cell phones.
Right.
You had to call people on a pay phone.
Or
crazy.
just hope they would show up to the place you agreed
Right.
at.
So I could get out of the car and I go into the apartment complex and I look in the back and the other door's open. He took off.
Yeah, immediately. He actually went right through.
Yeah, he's probably in Mexico by now. You know what I mean? And then
He's back at your apartment.
So I don't know what
robbing
to
you.
do. So I go back to the Panikin, right? Which is where Jay Schweikert,
The coffee shop.
right? So I go, Jay. I told him a story, right? He said your name, and he goes, bro, that happened to me 2 weeks ago.
Shut up.
It happened to Jay Schweikert 2 weeks ago.
He pulled the same thing on
Yeah,
him.
and then he got caught like a year later. That was his thing.
That's a good game.
He would like open up people's mailboxes, memorize people's names, figure people out.
How would he know that
knew.
you and Jay knew each other?
Because I worked at the most famous coffee shop that
okay,
everyone hung out
He
at.
saw
you.
you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I want to know where that guy is.
Yeah, that guy's fucking great.
That guy's awesome.
Have you ever been scammed?
Yeah. Like my whole life.
What do you mean?
I'm getting scammed right now.
What do you mean?
Living in California, everything I do is a
Oh,
scam.
come on.
A real scam, like a real ripoff?
Yeah.
Mostly in drugs. Mostly drugs. Almost
Yeah.
always when I bought drugs, I got scammed.
Yeah.
One time we went to, in high school, we went to this guy's house who was like 24, but he looked like he was 86, And we went there and he was selling weed out of his garage. And he was like, yeah, this is, I don't even know. It was like $60 for, for an eighth or whatever. And I was like, that's so expensive. He's like, yeah, man, that's what it is. You know?
Weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, that's what it is. This older dude, and he had known this other guy, Paul, that I had known, that was a senior when I was like a sophomore.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this guy seems like, I don't know, it seems really pricey and a little sketch. I don't know. He's like, dude, what do you mean? Like, fucking, it's weed. Just buy it. Let's smoke it. Let's get over it. We all pitched in our money. So, of course, I get the bag and we're like all nervous. I don't even look at it. I put it in my pocket. We get in the car. We drive back to this other guy's house, John, who we would get high at, like behind his house. And they're like, all right, man, let's roll it up. They open the bag of weed, and it's literally just like oregano shape. He did that whole thing with like hard pieces of like dirt and shit in there. So we smoked that. I've been ripped off for weed when I was in high school. Like, when I was like a freshman, I got ripped off all the time.
Because you don't, at that time, you don't know where to go.
Well, who am I gonna do? Call the cops?
Well, so you probably didn't have cell phones. Do you have cell phones then?
No, not my freshman year. No, but what would I say? Who was I gonna tell?
Right, you can't. You people your age, you're so lucky because you could just go to a store. Is that insane?
You don't have to just meet. You don't have to meet a shady guy in his Chevy Nova. While and the seats stink like sweat and dogs and like.
I had to go in the woods.
Yeah,
there was
the
this woods in Poway.
Yeah.
Where you would have to go into the woods.
Yeah,
right?
that's where
and
you
there
meet
was a
him.
guy there. You know what I mean? And usually he wasn't there, so you would just be in the woods.
Most of the time, you'd wait in the woods.
And you just wait there for like 5 hours. He's going to be here.
He's like, I'm on my way.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
eating breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah. You just have to. It's by chance.
But you're
you
never
can
going
get
to do
weed.
drugs anyway, right?
Uh-oh.
Did you do drugs in Vegas?
No,
she hasn't
But then
taken it.
tell me, Rude, because I want to hear. What did you do in Vegas?
we did spear fishing. We did.
Oh,
go
I
to
saw that
party.
online.
Yeah,
Did you hit anything?
I got one.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Did Kalila get anything?
She got 2 on Saturday and then 1 on Sunday.
Did you guys eat the fish?
Yeah,
You did.
No, you didn't.
we did for the striper.
But the carp, what happened
Carp.
to them?
No, because they don't taste good, so we just kill them and then toss it.
You could have just put it back in the water,
Yeah, we did.
but you killed it first.
Yeah,
Why did you kill it?
because they're invasive.
Ah, now you know how it feels when people like you come to our country.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Do you know that feeling? It's invasive.
They're invasive.
Okay.
And what do you do? You take over.
You're
And
the carp.
what does the invasive species usually do in the water? Tell me.
They destroy the habitat.
That's right, don't they?
They do.
That's right, don't they?
But
What?
I know you do destroy. MeUndies.
Hey, Bob and I only wear one kind of undie. Okay, we've always talked about this. I love MeUndies. They're so comfortable. They're so soft, and the patterns are cutesy pootsy, man.
They just look specifically cute and
They're cute.
and nice.
Summer's coming, and for so many of us, it's a season of discomfort. It's hot, sweaty. MeUndies wants you to make the summer comfortable. They want you to know that if you're going to sit around in underwear, that's fine. It's just got to be MeUndies. Get comfortable and express yourself this summer with undies in classic or bold colors and fun, adventurous prints. All right, I like the ones that are pizza. I also have lightning bolts, which makes me feel cool about myself. I feel like a little superhero. And they're easy to match. Sometimes Bobo and I wear the same underwear when we come here. You can match with your friends, which is a fun little game. MeUndies has a great offer for our listeners. Any first-time purchasers, you can get 15% off.
And free shipping.
That's good. MeUndies also has their problem-free philosophy. You're not satisfied with any product for any reason, they're going to refund it or exchange it.
No caveats. No
questions.
questions.
So, to get your 15% off your first order and free shipping, go to MeUndies.com/badfriends.
That's MeUndies.com/
Bad Friends.
Honey, dude, bro.
Yeah?
We all shop online, yeah?
I do. I buy way too much stuff. And we've all seen that promo code field taunt us at the checkout. Like, hey, man, do you have a code? Well, now you do thanks to Honey. Manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey's the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one, and it just puts it right onto your cart. They
It
search for
supports
coupons.
over 30,000 stores online, bro. That's everything.
They range from sites that have tech and gaming to popular fashion, even food, which Bobo loves. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you're at the checkout, the Honey button's going to drop down. All you do is click Apply Coupons. That's it. Wait a few seconds, and look at that. You'll watch the prices drop. And
Yeah, you're going to save so much money, guys.
I save money on a wireless charging pad that I bought online. Honey dropped down. Click, click. Thank you. I saved $4.86. Yeah, baby. That's what I like to do is save my money because who knows when it's going to run out. Honey has found over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings.
Oh, my Lord.
You have to have Honey. It's so simple to download. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. It's literally free, installs in a few seconds. You don't have to do much. By getting it, you're doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. We don't recommend stuff that we don't use. We both use Honey. It's great. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/badfriends. That's joinhoney.com/badfriend.
But what I'm asking is, what do they do, though? I mean, it's like you're a carp, right?
Here I am.
You are carp?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're both carp. Can I be carp, too?
You are?
Yeah. So we're carp, right?
Hey.
We were born in this lake
Yeah,
or the river?
lake and river.
Both. You were born in the river. I was born in the lake.
I made my way down.
Well, no, the lake is the city, so I feel like you were born in the lake, and I'm the more country.
Yeah, you're country
Like I'm from the
bumpkin.
suburbs, so yeah.
That's us, by the way.
Right, so that's us. So, all right.
Yeah.
So we're both in, right? You and our buddies, right?
Hey, yeah.
And we're just like, so, I hate what other fish call us.
They just say so many mean
They
names.
so mean things, right? They call us like, we are wet.
Oh, it's soaking.
Yeah.
I'm soaking.
Yeah.
I'm soaking. They
Oh,
call
yeah.
me a scaly bee. They call me Scaly
yeah,
Bee.
Yeah. Yeah, I've called you that.
Yeah, you do. You do. That's actually
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
That's actually fun.
So but there's hunters out here.
I've heard that they don't even. Sometimes they catch you. You know, when you have food, and then they kill you, and then they throw you back in front of your family.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that happened to Tony and his family.
Tony.
Right.
Tony.
They shot him. Right. Then they took photos with dead Tony.
And then they threw him back,
Tony.
and then they showed him to us.
Right. Showed it. And then they went fuck. You know what I mean? Fuck the family. Threw it back in. Right. And then little Tony, he cried. You couldn't see because he's in the water.
He's wet.
Yeah.
But
he's in the water, but he was crying.
But then we ate him.
We ate. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Tony was good.
So you ate the other fish.
Yeah.
And you. By the way, what lake? Lake Las Vegas?
Lake Mead.
Lake Mead. Yeah, you went down to Lake
Lake
Mead.
Yeah. No.
Are you scared when you spearfish because you're underwater all the way? Are
No, I
you
wasn't
in the
scared.
water? Underwater?
Underwater.
And are you wearing a tank?
No.
You just
No.
have to catch your breath and go down. Are you wearing something to keep the water? Wasn't the water
Snorkel.
dirty?
In the lake it wasn't, and then in the river it was murky.
So what do you do when it's murky? You can't shoot in the murky water.
We just go to the side and then we just wait.
You just sit and wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like these girls. Because Kawinda and Kalila grew up in the Philippines and they were on the national swimming team, so they can hold their water underneath there for like 3 or 4 fucking minutes. It's insane.
Hold their breath for 4 minutes?
But they'll invite me out there, right? And it's a completely different human
5
experience.
seconds.
And I float.
You do.
Yeah, I just.
Everything is the Dead Sea to you.
Yeah. And I just float. And I have the goggles on, and I could see them way in the bottom.
But isn't that nice that
And I'll wave sometimes.
you have so much buoyancy? You could never drown.
I can't drown.
You're
yeah.
you're kind of like if I took a balloon underwater, it'd just go right back to the top.
But we went to Mexico once, and she's like, you have my girlfriend is like, when you go to like a vacation, she doesn't want to do like the hotel package,
What do you mean?
the thing that all the tourists do,
Oh, right. Yeah.
right? She goes, no, I called the guy I found on the internet. We're gonna do the real thing.
I do like that.
No,
You don't like that? You want fancy
she
shit.
she goes, we're gonna swim in this bayou in the Mexico.
I love this.
So I go, this is Jesus. That's what they call him.
D-
Our guide his name was Jesus.
Right, they're all called Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Or
right.
Jose. Maybe it was Jose.
Jesus.
It's either Jesus. It was Jesus, right? By the way, can I just say something?
Yeah.
They have to have. There's got to be an agency in Mexico that gives them more names.
We got to invent more Mexican names.
It's like it's either I'm not kidding you. I've met 3,000 Jose's.
At least.
Yeah, 2,000 Jesuses.
Yep.
That's it.
There's also Alejandro,
Yeah, but that's rare, and those are the richer ones.
Mauricio.
Yeah.
Fancy, are you laughing?
No.
But do you understand what I'm saying? It's
Fancy,
like
are you laughing?
you have to have a book or something.
They do.
What's
They,
it? Yeah.
oh,
The
they
Bible.
do? The Bible.
Oh, that's a very clever what you did. It's very clever what you did.
but no, because how many there's no Spanish names in the Bible.
Jesus is based. People.
I
name
know
their kids
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah.
Okay, so and he's named after me. Andrew is Andrés.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
True. I was named after you.
So anyway, let's go back to the story. I'm in the bayou.
I want to go through the Mexican names in the Bible.
We will in a second.
Who's Joseph then?
Jose,
Jose?
Joseph. Who's Mary?
Maria,
Maria. Who's who is I don't know any of the Bible.
I don't either. What's the?
Well, there's Matthew, Luke, and John.
no. Who's the guy? Who's
Mateo,
the guy in this?
Lucas y Juan.
Wait. Say it again.
Mateo, Lucas y Juan.
Wow, that's it. Matthew, Luke,
Who's
and
the
John.
asshole in the Bible that like lost? God took all the
Judas.
that. No.
Judas is the one that helped kill Jesus.
No, that's not like. Will you let me finish what I'm going to say?
Please.
All right. He's a guy in the Bible where God took everything away from him.
Job.
Job.
J-O-B.
Yeah.
J-O-B.
What an idiot.
Yeah, Job was a... Well, what's Job in Mexican?
Job.
Hob.
Hob. Yeah, I've never met a Hob.
Neither
Fancy,
have
will you
I.
name your kid Hob?
No.
Please?
What?
For this, there he is. Look at him. Looking like an idiot.
Is that Job?
Yeah, that's Job.
And then what happens? So
I will not renounce my integrity.
So what happens is, you know the story?
No.
So God takes his farm away.
Everything.
Kills his family, right? And he still, that's his thing, right? He stays devout,
Yeah.
right? And at the end, God gives him more.
Yeah, he gets like all the gifts. Isn't that it? Fancy? Doesn't he get? Isn't that he like gets everything he ever
He gets
wanted
a
and
new
more?
wife, more kids, the new kids
Yeah,
and stuff.
he gets
But
to
it's like, what
produce
about my old
Target
wife?
Yeah, I want her back. You
Louisa.
You killed Louisa.
Yeah.
I was in love with her.
I don't need. Maybe. What if it's really hot though?
Is she's a hotter new wife?
Yeah.
But what if she's
yeah.
uglier? What if God's like,
I'd be like,
I gave you a new wife, and she's like, I'm your new wife. See, there he is. He's crying, and his wife is like, I'm gonna. She's holding her chest. I'm gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Because God hates you, right? And then of course, look at there's other renditions of him where he's like, if you look at the cartoon down there, Pete. No, to the left, down that one. No. Three and 1, 2, 3. Look at he has warts all over his body, right?
Yeah.
He gave him what is that called? What's that called? Is that herpes? What is that called?
Boils, right?
Boils. Yeah, boils. And then that's his wife saying, "Get out of here, Job."
Yeah.
With your boils.
Yeah.
He couldn't even put on clothes.
Yeah.
So Job.
Look at her though. Look at his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the replacement was
Maybe that's
better.
his prayer. Please kill her now. Yeah, she's so ugly. Look at her.
Oh my!
She looks like
ugly
Willem Dafoe. What a shit wife.
This is where Shameless came from.
Yeah.
This is where the show started.
Nice titties though. Maybe the titties are good.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
Job's wife?
Yeah. But look at those titties, no?
Who? Job's wife?
Job's titties. Yeah.
That's the story of Job. Now
That's
you've
the
learned
story.
another Bible thing.
Yeah.
Okay, who's Moses then?
Moisés.
Moises. Oh, Moises is the guy that does my lawn.
That's his name.
Look.
Moises.
Moises, look.
me see.
Moisés.
What does it say? Read it out loud. Not his last name, obviously. But don't say his last
Moises, Gardner, Artemio.
Right.
Yeah.
Artemio's the other guy.
Oh, really?
They're awesome. They're the best.
Wow.
Moises and Artemio. What is Artemio? Who's that
Can I
based
just say
on?
something though?
Yeah.
Why'd you put Moises Gardner?
Because I have another Moises in my phone.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Are you sure?
Moises Alou.
All right.
The baseball player.
Oh, really?
Do you not know him?
No. So you know all these athletes.
Yeah, I know athletes.
Yeah. Does it feel?
It feels cool.
To me, it doesn't.
Well, because you don't care about sports.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's not true. You care about MMA. If it was a really cool MMA fighter, you would be into it. If an
Because
MMA
I've had
fighter,
Michael Bisping on my show a couple times. I'm a big fan of his.
no, come to see you live and go out and hang out with him. Different story.
Yeah.
Different than being on the pod. Pod stuff's whatever. But like when you get to go out with them and then you interact as humans and friends,
Yeah.
fun, dude.
And I was saying another thing. Oh, yeah. So I was with Jose in the fucking bayou in Mexico. That's the fucking story I was telling in the fucking first place.
I know we get diverted on this show.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
So I go, who's Jose? She's like, he's professional. This is like not, you know what I mean? Your typical, you know what I mean?
This is not your typical Jose.
Right. No, he goes, it's not your typical tour. He's taking us to a bayou that's like, no tourists have been here.
Right, locals only.
Not even locals. No
Locals
one.
can't even go.
Yeah. We get in the water.
He kills you.
No, and we're going in the water, and Jose goes, stop. And I go, what? What's so funny?
I know this.
Yeah, and I go, what's the matter? He's like, alligator. And I go,
Alligator?
I go, what alligator? And he goes, slowly turn your head to the left. Right? And I go like, I'm in the water now, right? I'm shitting and pissing too.
Yeah.
And trembling. And there's a rock right there.
Mhm.
And there's a fucking alligator.
Right near you.
Right there.
Oh my God.
Right? So I had one of those like underwater like cameras. I go, I'm gonna die. I have to do a selfie.
Sure.
So I do a selfie with the with the alligator.
Might as well.
But that's the kind of shit.
That Jose gets into.
No, but that's the kind of shit that Kalila gets me into.
She loves that shit.
She loves that shit.
See, no thanks for me.
And we stayed there for like 5 hours, just floating.
Waiting for fish?
No, for him to go.
Oh, the alligator.
Yeah.
Stop. How do you say alligator in Spanish, Vance?
Cocodrilo.
That's crocodile, you jackass.
You jackass.
Look at what a jerk
what a
off.
fucking idiot.
Crocodile. What's going on? You're gonna fight Esther Pavitsky?
Yeah. So Jules and Esther
Because
think they.
YouTube said.
Yeah, because we said it on this show.
Yeah.
Right? That you guys are.
But I think
you're
it's
in the
gonna
same
happen.
weight class, right?
I
How
think.
tall? She's your height, right? How tall are you?
5'5".
You're 5'5", my ass. You're 5'4".
Yeah.
No, you're not 5'5".
No,
I
I'm
am.
5'4" and she's taller than me.
Pete, get the measuring tape out, please. It's in the drawer.
Well, then if she's 5'4", I'm 5'3". No,
That's-
don't get the measuring tape.
No, I want to see it.
Don't get the measuring tape.
Pete, get the goddamn measuring tape.
I'm 5'4".
And we're gonna mark the wall just like we did when we were kids. You know when you mark the wall?
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
if you
I'm
still grow?
5'4".
I think you shrunk. I swear to God, I did.
Really?
Get up against the wall and Pete measure correctly. Okay, flat. Stay flat against the wall. Don't cheat.
Wait.
Don't cheat. What do you say, Pete? 5'4". Push your hair down.
5'5".
Push the hair down
5'5".
because the hair is poof.
It's 5'5".
Shit. Get up there, bub.
I'm 5'4".
Get up there.
Fuck.
Pete. Pete. Pete.
There's a lot riding on this.
Yeah, Pete, do not. Hey, beanie off.
No.
That's cheating.
That's not.
No.
I have a long. I'm a
No.
bonehead.
No, take it off. You have to. That's the only. It's the only way it's fair. It's the only way it's fair. All right, get up against the wall. Take off your flip flops, Bob. Flip flops off. No, look at his feet. He's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Yes, you are flat. Flat. Look at your heels are off the ground, Bob. His heels are off the ground, Pete.
5'4".
Pete, his heels are off the ground. You cheated. Your heels are off the ground. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You cheater. They were off the ground. Were they off the ground?
No, they weren't.
Yes. Yes, they were. She said they were. Weren't they off the ground? Yes, they were.
They weren't.
Bob.
No.
Bob,
They
clock
weren't.
in.
I'm
You're
5'4",
5'3".
man.
Clock in. You're 5'3".
I'm not 5'3". I'm not 5'3". I'll fucking dare you.
Wait a minute.
I'm not 5'3".
She cannot tell a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were his heels off the ground?
They were.
They were. You're
Yeah.
5'3".
No, I'm not.
They were
5'4".
off the ground. I watched.
Not this much, but this much.
Do you want to prove yourself? Then go measure again. Pete is waiting. Beanie off. Beanie off. Heels on the ground. Pete. Ah, look at the heels. Look at his toes are curling. Shoot his toes.
Did it. 5'4", right?
5'3" and 3/4".
5'3" and 3/4. So guess what? When you mark it down on the internet, it's 5'3".
5'4".
You can't do quarters.
Yeah.
5'3".
I'm 5'4".
Damn, dude, I can't believe you shrunk. When I met you, you were almost.
I didn't drink.
When I met you,
I didn't fucking drink.
when I met you, you were
Stop saying that. I didn't drink anything.
You were
I'm a
5'4".
man.
You were 5'4" and a half when
I'm
we
fine.
met. When we first met, you were
No.
5'4" and 3/4. You
way.
shrunk an
No,
inch
no.
since we met.
No, I'm getting older.
I know, 50 in September.
Yeah, I'm getting older.
Speaking of which, what are we doing for Bob's birthday when he turns 50 this year? That's huge. We have to do something big.
Well, I want to have a dinner.
Yeah, but something important.
Get an important dinner.
But we have to do a thing. Like we have to rent out Nobu or some shit fun like that.
No, I was gonna get not dinner at my house. I'm gonna go to a restaurant and rent it out. Like I used to have these spaghetti factory parties.
Love.
So
But
there
they
used to
they're
be
not
one,
here anymore.
and there used to want to be on
Sunset.
And do you remember that
Oh,
one?
I loved it.
Yeah, and I used to have these birthday parties, and everyone would show up.
Well, what can we rent out that we can get everybody to go to?
See, that's the thing. It's like a lot of people don't. They just. I had to pay for the whole thing.
No, we'll pay for it. The show will pay for it.
Okay.
Bad friends will pay for it. But it just
But
got.
before, when I was younger, I did Spaghetti Factory because, I know that half the comics, I would have some famous people, but most of the comics were broke.
Do you feed them?
So it ended up being like, a free meal.
Yeah.
And people that didn't even like me would show up.
See that we'll make it. That's the only people we want there.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the way that Eric Andre does it? Have you ever been to his parties, his birthday party?
Back when he was, I don't know what happened between us because back in the day when he was young, he used to have these parties.
He has the best parties.
And I used to go to those parties and they were so wild.
Bro, look up Eric Andre's
And then
birthday party.
And then once Eric Andre became a name, he cut me out.
Why? Him and I are closer than ever. He hasn't changed a little bit. Well, look, these are flyers he
Will
makes
you
for his
call him?
party.
Call him.
Yeah. Those are flyers he makes for his party. Look, he wore that. That was his quinceañera.
Ask him if he has a problem with me.
I'm gonna right now.
All right.
But I have to tell him he's
You know
on
Eric
this.
Andre?
He looks familiar.
The biggest dick I've ever seen.
Yeah, by far. It's
The biggest dick I've ever seen.
It's actually shocking. But he has the best birthday. But look, maybe there's some birthday photos. But there's a birthday bash. I'm gonna tell him you're next to me.
Okay.
He has great birthday parties, and they're like the last time I went to one, he paid a bunch of people to like a bunch of old guys to walk, the nudists, some old people from a nudist colony to just walk around with their boobs and their balls out. Look at that's like the party there. You can see it in the background a little bit, but you can't really tell. But he always has forwarded to an automatic.
doesn't
We're not
even
that
answer your
close.
phone.
We're not that close, I guess. No, sometimes.
Let me see if I can call him. I have his number, I think.
Call him.
Does he have an old number?
Aló.
Eric.
No. Con Rosende, nombre.
Okay.
No. Why would you hang that up?
It wasn't Eric.
What do you think we're doing here? Making a fucking comedy show.
Game time with Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino.
So corny.
So unprofessional.
Okay, so gang time.
Gang
Did he say
time.
gang time? What is he saying?
It's game time,
Game
and then
time. All right.
Okay,
go ahead,
so
fans.
we're working to build up your relationship. So after all the fights from previous episodes, we would like for each of you to compliment each other. So you guys have to use the letters of each other's names to compliment the other person. So
okay, I'll start then.
Okay.
So Andrew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Athletic.
Thank you.
New.
Don't say the N word.
New.
Okay, new. Yeah.
Diverse.
Sure.
I'm just thinking of any word.
So athletic,
that's
new, diverse.
Athletic, new, diverse, and
R.
All right,
Careful here on this one too.
You think I would say? I would never. You can't say it. You can't say that word.
What? White guys can't say that right now.
Yeah.
You can say it again. Watch this. Watch. Say it again one more time. Stop Asian hate.
Okay.
You can get away with it right now.
Resilient.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
And then E.
I know. Elusive.
Elusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that a
What?
compliment?
It's a compliment.
Elusive's kind of like a dodgy creature, like a raccoon.
survivor.
A raccoon is elusive. Survivor. That's good. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
And W.
W.
W is a winner.
And white would have been good. White.
No, winner's
Winner.
better.
I love
That's
you.
more positive.
Okay, so let's go. Athletic, new, diverse.
Yeah.
What was the R?
Resilient.
Resilient, elusive, winner.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Bold.
Easy.
Bold. Orangutan. No. Bold.
Yeah. If you say you can't say obese.
Outrageous.
There we go.
Because that's good.
That's good.
Bold, outrageous.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Bombastic.
Very good.
And why?
Yellow.
Yellow. And then Rudy.
Yeah.
Okay. You do Rudy, I'll do Jules.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Rudy.
Rudy. Respectful.
Correct. That's good.
Understanding.
Mhm.
Determined.
Wow.
Yellowish.
Yellowish.
Yellowish. Yellowish.
And then Jules. Jewish. Because we know how much she likes them.
Yeah, yeah.
She mentions it all the time on the show.
Loves them.
Understanding.
Yeah.
Lackadaisical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lackadaisical.
Enigmatic. Because you're very unique.
That starts with the E?
Enigmatic. Enigmatic.
I've never said that word before.
It might not be.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic. And S. Sweet.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, now you do fancy.
Okay.
And it's fancy B.
Okay. F for fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
A for artsy.
Artsy.
Artsy's good.
He is.
N for nice.
Yeah.
He is very nice.
C for crazy.
Crazy. He's kind of
Crazy's
crazy.
good. Crazy's good, yeah.
Y for yellowish.
Yellowish. Yeah, he's yellowish.
Yellowish.
He's yellowish.
That game.
Thank you for being. Oh,
Let's first of all, let me just mention that game.
yeah.
Fucking sucked.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it's a bad game.
But sometimes you have to end the show with a little bit
It's
of
a fucking sucky. You guys have to do more.
But can I tell you something?
Yeah. You know, you usually have slides. You
Well,
know
how
what I mean?
about
Little
we
buttons that we press?
Why don't we threaten their jobs?
Yeah.
Do you want? Do you want?
Listen, guys, come back.
Fancy's
You
on-
both come in here.
They're on probation now,
Yeah. What was that? Guys,
fellas.
that game. It feels like you came up with that game driving here. Oh fuck, we forgot a game.
We forgot the game.
Right? What do we do? You know what I mean? You got to try harder because there's other people that want your spots.
A lot of people that want the spots, I think. Well, probation, I guess.
Because what?
It was Pete's idea. Oh, look at Pete shaking it off. Pete's shaking it off. Pete's shaking it off.
Yeah. Because you know, when we take this show on the road, you know, what I mean, you got to step it up because we're gonna do road.
Yeah, we're doing this on the road.
You're only taking one of us?
No, we'll take both.
Well, first of all, we were gonna take you both, and then now I'm a little hesitant to take you both.
What? Are we gonna take this on the road?
Yeah, we have to.
It'll be packed.
We have to.
Where do we go? Houston?
We gotta go everywhere. We have to go all over the South. We have to go everywhere.
Yeah, bring Jules.
On a tour bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Jules gonna be doing
Jules.
schoolwork the whole
Maybe
time.
maybe she'll meet somebody.
I don't want to. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared for that yet. All right. Jules is gonna take us out.
But do you think that if
Actually, you know
Jules
what?
gets married, we'll go to the wedding?
You two say it.
Would you ask Andrew to be in your wedding?
I don't want to get married.
Why you get so angry?
I don't know.
If you ever got married, then what would I be in the wedding? Would I have a title? Like would I be the flower boy or
You
I want to
can
be the flower boy.
You wanna
Oh,
be the
I'd be the ring boy.
you be the ring guy?
I'll be ring boy and you'll
Yeah.
be flower boy. Oh my God, me and you walking down the aisle
Dude,
together.
it'd be so funny. We'll wear little tutus.
Cute.
We'll wear dresses.
If one day you ever do get married,
Yeah.
please, you have to let us be the ring boy and the flower boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Promise?
That'd be nice.
Yes.
Look in that camera and say, I promise.
I promise.
Thank
Okay?
you for
being
bad.
No. These two have to say
Yeah.
it because they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Look in the camera and say it.
Thank you for being a bad friend.
Perfect.
Sorry.
¿Eric? ¿Eric André?
No,
¿No? ¿Dónde está Eric?
no, se confundió de número.
¿Estás seguro?
Segurísimo.
Pues es el número que Eric me dio.
Pues, llama a otro contacto de él para que te dé.
Uy, pero ¿cómo lo llamo si no tengo su número? Este es el número que me dio.
Llama contacto de él, su familiar.
¿Conoces a Bobby Lee?
No, si conoces a Eric, entonces tendrás más contactos de él. Si no, entonces adiós.
Ah, bueno, pues nada. Hasta luego.
What did he say?
Just getting pissed off.
He was getting mad at you?